What up, peeps? This is King JL, representing Grind for Yokes TV, back with another video. And in this video, we're going to be talking about NoFap and woman attraction. This is actually my second video on this topic, I believe. It was second or third. But anyway, I'm in front of the gym, man, and I just want to let y'all know I live in Southern California, man, but it's been fucking hailing and shit today. Right now it's raining, so in case you guys don't believe that it actually rains over here, you want to check it out, look at this shit. Fucking pouring. You know what I mean? Like, that shit was literally hailing. But anyway, back to the subject. Now, woman attraction. So in this video, man, we're going to be talking about NoFap, woman attraction, but also choosing signals, right? And if you guys don't know what choosing signals are, it's basically like little signs that girls give out, you know what I mean, to show that they're interested in you. You know what I'm saying? It may be a long glance. As soon as you stare back at them, they may smile at you, this and that. That may be a choosing signal. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you catch them looking at you, or you catch them within your vicinity. Like, say you're at the club or you're at the gym and you're working out, and all of a sudden you notice this chick has been around you literally the whole night, and you're trying to figure out why. Probably because she's freaking choosing your ass and you don't even fucking realize it. Another choosing sign, would be her like brushing against you, or her asking you like a dumbass question. You know what I'm saying? Just basically she's trying to get you to approach her, or if she can get so bold and to come up to you and asking you a dumbass question, she's just trying to break the ice with you. Okay? But anyway, I'm gonna give y'all a story, right? I'm gonna say back in about 2010, which was 9 years ago now. I had took a trip to Miami, right? I took a trip to Miami, and I had just broken up with my girlfriend at the time. We were together about 3 years, and she had just broken up. We had just broken up, and she actually moved to California. And at the time, I was in New York, right? And so I'm living in New York, and I was, I was hurt about it, you know what I mean? Because I had a kid with this woman, you know what I'm saying? So, my feelings were all over the place. And one of my homies, he's a, he had his player days. And at that time, we were both in our mid-20s. So he was like, yo, you want to go to Miami? I'm like, man, fuck it, man. Let's do it. And so my ex, she left about in August, right? She left in August, and we took that trip, I'm going to say September. And so, and if you guys are on the streak, you know how real it is after like 2 weeks. And so I'm on the streak, right? I'm going over there maybe like a month streak, right? A month, and I'm ready, man. I'm ready to party. I'm ready to mingle. Like, I'm ready to get it on, man. I went shopping. I bought some new clothes, man. Bought myself some new cologne. Went to the barbershop, make sure that's when I had hair. I don't got hair now, but back in the day I had hair. You know what I'm saying? I made sure my shit was looking real fresh. Had a nice lineup. And we went over there, and we kind of had like a little bet between ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We was like, yo, as soon as we step foot on this fucking plane, we going after women, man. But not necessarily going after women, but we're going to make sure that we have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want to leave without talking to some females. You know what I'm saying? Basically, that was the plan. My plan was to go and chill and have fun and, mingle with as many females as I can. You know what I mean? But not going there overly thirsty. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't the point. But just, going over there and just get straight to business. So anyway, this is our first night there. I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of things that happened on that trip, but I'm gonna tell you guys about a scenario that happened in that trip, and it relates to this video and this topic, and it's probably the biggest thing that happened on the trip. So anyway, I don't know if you guys ever been to Miami, but I think the block is Collins. I might be mistaken, but anyway, our hotel was on Collins, right? And so Collins is on this side, right? And then the beach is literally right across the street. And so the hotels is on this side, and the hotels is here. Then you have like a long strip of bars, restaurants, clubs, right? and right across the street is the beach. So we made sure we picked a location to where we don't have to walk far just to get things popping. So we got the hotel, and we got off the plane, checked in, put our shit up, man, showered, put our good shit on. You know what I mean? Like, I'm looking fresh, put my cologne on, and I'm ready. So we was like, yo, let's go to I believe we went to Fridays. Yeah, it was Fridays. So we go to Fridays, right? And as soon as the lady, the host, sits us down, we sit down at this table, and I noticed this waitress, right? Now, when I looked at her, she was like, I felt somebody looking at me, right? I'm up there talking with my boy, and I could just feel somebody looking at me, right? I look at her, and I'm just like, like she's looking at me kind of hard. But anyway, I look at her, and she's just looking at me like, like she wants me bad. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm old enough to know like what kind of look that is. But you know what I'm saying? I still didn't really take it as nothing, but I'm like, yo, you know what, this chick, I think I might have a chance with her, but you know what I mean? You know me, I'm playing it all nonchalant, because that's how I am. I'm just like, all right, I might set something up for later. So anyway, she's actually our waitress at the time. So she comes to us, asks us if we want any drinks, want any food, this and that. So, you know what I mean? I played it cool right there. Order my drink. We ordered some appetizers or whatever. Now, I'm still conversating with my friend, just enjoying the scenery, enjoying Miami like we should be doing, not focused on this chick. So she comes back to the table, right? Now, because she gave me that glance, I took that as a choosing signal. You know what I'm saying? She was like eyeing me down, like basically looking at me like I'm a piece of meat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how guys look at females like they're a piece of meat. Like, well, this chick was looking at me like I was a piece of meat. So I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna take that as a choosing sign. So when she came back to the table, I played it off. I said something to break the ice. I'm like, yo, like I know you live around here. Me and my boy were only in town for a couple nights. You know what I mean? I was just asking, any good spots to chill, to hang out, And then she started going on and on, telling us all of these different places, right? And so me, you know what I mean? I go back and forth with her, joke around with her, just basically having conversations. But because she's at work, I didn't want to bother her like that, and I didn't want to come off thirsty. You know what I'm saying? But towards the end of the meal, when she came back, gave us the check, I slipped her my number. You know what I mean? I told my boy before, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna slip her my number. And he was like, motherfucker, she ain't gonna call you. I don't even know why you giving her your number. I'm like, man, she gonna call me, watch. So she came back, gave us the check. I gave her my number. And as soon as I gave her my number, man, she just started blushing, man. Like you could just tell, like this chick, she wanted me. You know what I'm saying? And I gave her my number. I'm like, yo, if you're not doing nothing, if you're not busy, whatever, just come chill with me. You know what I mean? You can come show me. We'll hit up a nice spot. You know what I mean? Have a good time. And she was like, oh yeah, definitely. She took my number, put it away. That was it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't bother her. I didn't come off thirsty, but I recognized that choosing signal. You know what I mean? And not only was I on a streak, you know what I'm saying? I was on I think about a 30-day streak, maybe a little less. Definitely almost a month, if not a month. So 30-day streak. I picked up on her choosing signals, and I think it was the last night we was there. No, second to last night we were there, because we was there about 4 nights. I get a call. No, I get a text message. I get a text message like, oh, what's up? This is such and such from Fridays. And it's crazy because my boy was right there next to me. And I just read it, man, and I just shut him the fuck up. Like, I show him the text message, man. He just is like, man, whatever, man, blah, 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 this and that. I'm like, yeah, see, motherfucker, don't play with me. But anyway, guys, like, long story short, me and her, we chilled. Hey, you already know what happened after that, man. We all grown over here. I ain't got to tell you what I did. I'll maybe say that in another video. But this is what I want to tell you guys, man. Make sure that when you're on these streaks, man, make sure that you're working on yourself. Because at that time, you know what I mean, I was in shape, had my haircut game on point, had my good shit on, I was smelling good. You know what I mean? I was just basically had a good vibe. And when you have that good vibe and good energy, these females they gravitate towards that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell y'all, man, always be humble. Be humble, have good energy, and also, I don't know what kind of experience you guys want to have with NoFap, but if you're on a NoFap streak and you're doing all these things, definitely look out for choosing signals. Okay, now this is I think my second or third video on this topic, NoFap and women attraction, but I'll be making a separate video on choosing signals and how to know if a girl is feeling you or not. I think I'm gonna make some more videos on that because I seem to see I get a lot of views on that particular topic. So I definitely want to give you guys what y'all want. So and man, I got tons of stories, man, on shit like this. So this is King JL representing Grind for Yokes TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, peace, man. I'm out. Be on the lookout for more videos. All right.